Welcome to the Cyber Survival Guide. I am Doug Nagan, and I will be your narrator for this guide. My objective is to provide you with basic training on improving your chances of survival in the complex, ever-evolving world of technology. While your objective should be not to try to understand technology, rather to learn how to use it safely and to protect yourself, which means this course does not describe technical solutions. Instead, it focuses on behaviors that enhance safety and security. So if you expected to gain insight into some wonderful technology that would render you safe and secure, you're in the wrong place. And I will try and educate you on the futility of chasing after such a fantasy. All the technology in the world cannot overcome laziness, ignorance, and sloth. If you want to be safe and to be secure, it takes hard work and the proper technology. And even then you may get hurt. This is not a game. This is real. Our journey today will cover 4 items which I call basic truths, how to recognize potential danger, behavior modifications to consider, and what is next. And what is next is not predictive, but rather cautionary, as technology and cyber predators do not remain static. They grow and evolve, and you must do so as well if you wish to survive. If not, you will surely suffer at the hands of the cyber predators. Enough. Now let us begin with some basic truths. First, understand that there are cyber predators everywhere, and they can be found not just on the internet, but in your email, Facebook posts, videos, and many, many other places. And they are getting better at camouflaging themselves. And there are few, if any, safe zones. The next truth is you get what you ask for. This may need a little explaining. If you want an open system with easy access, you can certainly have that. But understand what that means. It means you're open to everyone, and that includes the predators. And predators love to be welcomed. You must understand that actions have consequences. And every choice involves a trade-off. For example, choosing a search engine means deciding if you can live with cookies and being tracked. Or choose a cleaner presence, which may preclude your seeing certain sites. We each make choices every day, but realize there are trade-offs. Some we know, and some we do not know, and some are hidden from us. Keep in mind that there is no free lunch. Another truth is that what gets put on the web never dies. Many celebrities and politicians learn this lesson to their dismay every day. Decide for yourself what you can live with and be cautious, because what you can live with today may mortify you tomorrow, especially if the wrong party sees it. Another dirty little secret is that your information may be for sale already. Given the numbers of breaches worldwide and the dark web marketplaces, it is very likely your name, address, and other information may be available. Realize that your privacy may be long gone. There are services that attempt to protect you from identity theft and similar threats. You need to review them and decide for yourself if they might help your situation. I do not endorse any products. But not only is your information out there, but they are tracking your behavior. Not only the legitimate providers such as Amazon and Facebook, but the predators who search for vulnerable behaviors such as frequenting naughty websites or downloading videos impulsively if they have cute kite cats in the title. Think about your behavior and what it tells predators about how to entice you. And now, how to recognize danger. First, you have to question all cyber actions Do you know them? And by cyber actions, I mean activities you take using the internet and technology, ranging from opening emails to buying a new tablet. Do you know and trust the other participants? And do you trust them? It's worth reiterating. Have you had dealings with them and built trust up? If not, proceed with caution, or face possible consequences. I am not saying do not try new things. Just pay attention to the potential risks you are facing. And can you find some way to determine the people that you're dealing with is integrity and honesty. This is very important if you want to stay safe and secure. Dealing with unknown parties with no references can lead to very bad events. And are your friends vigilant? And not just your friends, but your family and business associates. I have several friends, and imagine you have some as well, whose emails I will not open. They seem to have no idea of security, and virtually every email contains a virus. You need to be vigilant. These are some key things to look out for in general. And now I will venture to try and provide some more specific advice. The first bit of advice is do not go looking for trouble. And by that I mean clean up your posts on Facebook. Do not open emails from strangers. Do not go search on the dark web. And do not give out personal information to anyone. An adventure brings exposure. Do not try to get into the dark web even on a dare. That kind of activity usually leads to bad things happening. Pushing the envelope brings with it new cyber exposures, and they may not be the ones you expect. Learn that nothing is free. As an example, free downloads are done to put you on their mailing list. You gave them an email address that works and signified your interest. That is worth a great deal to them. Visiting an interesting site will get you a cookie, which will track your activity. Know this and be ready to clean up your trail or live with your loss of privacy. Your choice. It is worth reiterating that you are being tracked. There are browsers and add-ons to the standard browsers that promise anonymous browsing. They are worth investigating, but you have to see how they work in your environment. And if you take one thing away from this guide, it should be to be suspicious of everyone until proven safe, and even then remain cautious. Even the best service can be compromised. Remember what happens to adventurers. They generally get into trouble. And if you can afford the time and resources needed to remedy an adventure gone wrong, you may ignore this advice. But if not, then heed the warning. And uncontrolled browsing is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get, and it might be very bad and infect you with a dreaded virus. And realize there is no magic bullet or magic technology that will make you safe. That is not to say you should avail yourself of technologies that protect you, but no technology can overcome bad behavior or lack of security awareness. This is serious business and should be treated seriously. Enough generalities. Now to some specifics. First, it is about passwords. There is enough research to tell me that many of you still use password and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stop. There are tools available to help with password management. Use them. Or you might try a simple formula, such as the initials of a favorite company, an address, or other short number that is important to you, followed by your initials and a special character. This is an easy thing to remember and unlikely to be easy for a hacker to crack. It might look like XYZ 3856 DN apostrophe. easy to remember. And as for social media, use common sense. Do not post anything that you would not want to be published in your local media and read by everyone. Remember, it never goes away. Even those services that delete everything after 15 minutes, someone might take a picture and post it where it will last forever. There is no privacy on social media. Plus, understand they are using it to track you. And do you know what your kids and friends are doing? It could impact you. I am greatly concerned with a new app called Venmo that kids are embracing and using for all sorts of interactions and transactions, including paying off debts. The objective is good, it's efficient and effective, but it certainly makes for a tempting target for the predators. I would not be surprised to hear of a hack that harms many innocents. And Venmo is not alone. I just use it as an example. And as for trust, you cannot be too cynical. Question everything, get references from those who you do trust, and have experience with what you are about to try. If you know of none, please consider trying something else. Be cautious and careful. Finally, let me make it clear that my objective was not to frighten you, but to make sure you realize that there are bad folks out there waiting to take advantage of you. And it is up to you to make yourself safe and secure. Don't be easy prey. The cyber predators want to minimize their effort while maximizing their return, and go for the soft targets. So do not be a soft target. Be careful and vigilant. This does not mean that you need to take all the fun out of the technical wonders in today's cyber environment. Just do not become so enamored that you fail to take precautions. And keep in mind that the cyber ecosystem evolves and changes, so you have to evolve and adapt as well. This growth and change includes the cyber predators, so your cyber security efforts and vigilance will never end. Given that, what should you do? If all you want is to just communicate safely with friends and family, then heed our advice and be on the path to stay safe and stay secure. But if you would like to learn more, then consider taking my courses at the Global Risk Academy, Understanding Cyber Risk, and it will provide you with a good grounding in understanding and managing cyber risk and exposures. And you could buy my book, ECEM, Effective Cyber Exposure Management, recently updated in the 4th edition and is available on Amazon and Kindle. It is a good source book with many references. And this ends our time together. Thank you for your time and attention. If you have any questions, email them to info@naginresearchgroup.com. Goodbye and good luck as you address the problems of technology and the cyber predators. This is Doug Nagin, your narrator, hoping this course helps you be safe and secure.